Hello everybody, it is me Talia, also known as Serenades Crochet, and today I'll be showing you guys how I made my Hello Kitty crochet hat. For this tutorial you will need size 4 weight yarn in white and in pink or red. It doesn't matter if you get pink or red, it can be pink or red. You will also need a 3.5mm crochet hook as well as a 5mm crochet hook. Okay, starting off you will use your 3.5mm crochet hook. Create a slip knot and chain 60. After you finish chaining 60, you're going to want to make sure your foundation chain isn't twisted or anything, and then slip stitch to the first chain you made. Chain 2, and this will be the beginning of your first round. This round will consist of only double crochets all around. After you finish your first round, you will not slip stitch to begin your second round. You will double crochet into the first stitch you made in your previous row. In doing this, we are ensuring that there will be no seam on the side of your hat. We are going to continue doing double crochets all around until we reach row 13. Although if you are making a beanie without the ruffles, you might want to add more rows. After you have finished all 13 of your rows, you can take your stitch marker out, slip stitch and fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. Now you can take your darning needle and begin sewing your top piece up. After you finish, you can weave in the rest of your tail. Okay, you can flip your beanie right side out and try it on to make sure everything fits. Moving on to your bow, we're going to be using our 5mm crochet hook and starting off with a magic ring. If you want your bow to be bigger, I would suggest using a bulkier yarn or making your lightweight yarn bulkier. Starting off, we're going to chain 6 and put 6 treble crochets into the ring. After you finish your treble crochets, you're going to chain 5 and then slip stitch into the ring. We are basically doing the same thing as before. We're just going to chain 5 and do 6 treble crochet into the ring, and then finish off by chaining 5 again and slip stitching. Okay, now you want to pull your tail in tight and fasten off, leaving a long tail so you can wrap it around later. You can either hot glue your bow on or sew it on like I'm showing you now. Okay, so now we're going to flip our hat inside out again to where we can see where we sewed up the top of the hat. Now at the bottom we're going to connect our yarn with a slip knot. This round we're going to be single crocheting all around to give our beanie a nice finish. For this section of the video, I slowed it down because of how fast I was going. But we're going to chain 3 and do 5 treble crochets in every stitch to start your ruffles. After you finish your first round of ruffles, you can just leave it like this. I think it's cute like this, but since I want my ruffles more dramatic, I'm going to do 2 double crochets in every stitch. After you finish, your hat should look something like this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. This is my first video, so any engagement helps a lot. Bye!